Arrowhead. So we're here, we're going to do our first test. It's going to be the submerge test, and basically we're going to submerge the new Aeroheads from Lacrosse in water, and we're going to let it freeze overnight and basically see if the impact of the ice, like crushing on the boot, causes them to leak, or if the water being in there that long causes them to leak as well. So we're thinking the longer we can submerge them underwater and put them to the elements, the longer we can see if they can hold off. So these are the new Aeroheads from Lacrosse. This is a great hunting boot. It's got a really good tread to it. It's real grippy, and so if you're walking over logs or real rough terrain, you can see it's got these little slits here. It's going to be able to grab and give you that traction going forward. It's got a nice traction on the front, and it's also got the slits at the top. So that means if you're like on a log or you're trying to get over a log, this is going to grip for you on pieces of that log or whatever material you're stepping over. They got the ability here to tighten it again around your leg, so you can tighten it here. You just flip this little button here. You flip that up, and you can see it'll give. So you have all that to work with if you want to tighten it or loosen it. They also have a really good system in here that allows for your ankle not to come out. So once your foot's in it, it almost forms right into that, and your ankle won't come out. You can actually see the little loop there. So once your ankle's in there, it's not going to slide out like some of the common rubber boots have done in the past. It also features this new brush tough, which is basically this insulation you're seeing here that's going to protect you against any brush hitting your leg or your foot, your toe, all that stuff. So you can see it covers the whole boot and encompasses it. It goes all the way around. Alright, it's been about 18 hours. This ice is almost solid. It's 24 degrees out here. Let's see what we got in here. Yep, and that's dry. Yep, I don't feel any water in there at all. No water, no condensation in there. Well, there you have it, 18 hours. And it was over and into this section, which is what I wanted to show. So I was getting into that and still nothing happening. Look at that. That's how thick the ice is there. The Aerohead boots feature the armor weld, so now we're going to take a F-150 and drive over it to see if the armor weld can hold up. Looks to be fine. Let's do it again. Seals broke, hit it twice. Let's do it again. Well, still seems to be good. Ran it over that way. I thought for sure it would have broke somewhere in there. Let's keep hitting it. Back it up.
I got no brakes. Yep. I got nothing. Is it durable?
Yeah, it sure is.
Yeah, it was standing a lot there. That was a lot of truck drive-overs too. I thought for sure we'd see a pop seam or something, you know. That's pretty good. Now we just need to check if it's still waterproof. That's about it. All right, so we ran the Aeroheads over multiple times with the F-150, so now we're going to go ahead and resubmerge it to check for any leaks that might have happened. We even ran it over this way, so, and it squished it down, so let's give it a whirl here. So far, I don't feel any water. I don't feel anything. And I think, I mean, I would have assumed we'd already have water pouring in if there was a broken seal, and I'm not feeling nothing here. Still dry, no water in there. Ran it over multiple times. They can withstand a lot. You might be able to see in there. It's a little bit difficult with the lighting, but there's no water in there at all. My arm's dry from being in there. My hand's dry. So it is a boot that can handle a ton.